Top 10 erotic movies for a couple to watch on a date night. Movies are the most important source of amusement in our lives, and movie stars delivers to us each day those dose of aspirations. Love and passion proven in movies have unconsciously emerged as our instructional for accomplishing our love and intercourse lives. We ape the mannerisms and thoughts shown inside the movies so splendidly acted out by means of our favorite idols. So it is no wonder why many couples likes to observe movies. So before we start with the video, make sure you like our video and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the bell notifications so that you'll never miss any amazing videos from us. 1. Out of Sight, 1998. What happens whilst two inherently attractive film stars come collectively for an interesting experience involving jailbreaks, guns, vehicles, and perfectly toned bodies? Hell break freeze, and the temperatures goes as much as most. The electrifying chemistry that Clooney and Lopez displayed in Out of Sight turned lapped up with the aid of the critics and audiences alike. They had been, of course, aided by using the inner-positions directions of Steven Soderbergh. It's a $1 million query as to why they never worked together once more, but come to think about it, every now and then it's far better in the event that they don't repeat certain matters due to the fact the magic handiest happens as soon as. 2. Dirty Dancing, 1987. Some movies are meant to be timeless, and Dirty Dancing, with its titillating dance moves and rebellious tone, has rightfully earned its vicinity in the timeless membership. Jennifer Grace's baby, who was on the verge of sexual awakening, reveals her paramour in Patrick Swayze's Light-Footed. They met on a dance ground and eventually danced their manner to each other's heart. Their spot-on bodily chemistry and suggestive gyrations made them teen icons in a single day. The effect of their popularity can be guessed from the reality that Dirty Dancing has become the first movie to promote more than 1 million copies in the domestic video. 3. Brokeback Mountain, 2005. The listing would be incomplete without citing the course-breaking romance between the two male leads in the Ang Lee's Brokeback Mountain. The depictions of LGBT romance in cinema can be defined as pre- and submit the aforementioned movies. It stands out as its a far and no-frills depictions of feelings between two people who defy gender and societal norms. The actor, Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal, deserves all the accolades within the global for portraying homosexual lovers due to the fact that not many A-listing actors might dare to do so. The testimony of the dedications of the actors can be seen and felt in the manner they portrayed the roles without an experience of preconceived notions. Revolutionary to say the least. 4. Unfaithful, 2002. In a film that is count number of factly referred to as unfaithful and deals with a subject matter like adultery, it was natural that the actor had to show up to tell a tale of forbidden love. And the movie became out to be crowd-pleasing due to its explicit and no holding back on the scenes of love-making. Oliver Martinez as the ex-flame or seducer oozed irresistible allure with his piercing appearance and smile. It changed into, however, Diana Lane, who stole the display together with her vulnerable act. As a woman is torn between lust and loyalty, she turned into doing the incorrect factor, yet still the target market for her predicament. There, turned into simple chemistry between the two and infrequent left whatever to the creativeness in performing out their passions for each other. 5. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, 2005. Together, they are the torchbearer of 21st century pop culture. They are the epitome of dwelling on food and sex symbols. Once a real-life husband and wife, they share screen space simplest twice in their respective careers, of which 2015 By the Sea is thoroughly forgettable. The handiest different film they starred in, Mr. and Mrs. Smith 2005, is not any gem either. However, it did its process of offering its impossibly terrific leads in a way that entertained the audiences at the same time as preserving their intercourse attractions intact. Every frame of the film became a possibility for Brangelina to appear right, kick some asses, and make passionate love. It is likewise said that their romance blossomed at the end of this film. 6. Pretty Woman, 1990s. Much have been written about their on-screen chemistry. One just desires to observe the films they did collectively to apprehend what the buzz around them is all over. There is an ease in their language which makes their chemistry so hot and palpable on screen. Also, they complement each other so perfectly. Richard Gere's worldly sensible nature is an appropriate device to calm Julia Roberts' restless, overcharged character. Pretty Woman and Runaway Bride is in only the most loved romantic comedies of Hollywood, but additionally mounted their positions as one of the most celebrated on-screen fans of all time. Although their desire for films made it positive that they in no way interact in any bounds love-making scenes on screen, however, much like Splendor, intercourse appeal additionally lies in the attentions of the beholder. and if you see them collectively, you will believe me. 7. Basic Instinct, 1992. The famous leg crossing scene of Sharon Stone has to turn out to be one of the iconic second within the film the majority recognize from afar. Although no longer the essence of the movie, it is part of the character she portrays. A rebellious bisexual crime novelist and primary suspect of the homicide of a rock star Johnny Boss. This murder is being investigated with the aid of Nick Curran, who quickly becomes entangled within the whole twisted and mysterious case, as well as in a sizzling affair with the stunning blonde woman. Worth looking for, its excellent crime story and excessive and toward cat and mouse game with a purpose to leave you glued to the display screen trying extra. 8. Chicago, 2002. Catherine Zeta-Jones is an outstanding actress. With the role of a horny, murderous diva, she shines in this film. The film is one of these addictive crime dramas in which beautiful warm ladies are murderers and would be bent on doing whatever to get repute and exonerated. Catherine performs the precisions of Velma Kelly, an enchanting vaudeville dancer. She has been incarcerated for murdering her husband after she determined him dishonest to her with her sister. Roxy is any other sturdy and delightful character in this film. She too has been incarcerated for murdering her lover, and she understood that he wasn't going to help her to end up a success or well-known. Now, each girl needs to be acquainted, and they do have a danger in the shape of hotshot lawyer Billy Flynn, who is extremely good at getting women wrongdoers exonerated and makes them celebrities. But he has the simplest one spot, and he likes Roxy's act of self-protection's tale higher than Velma's can't recollect something tale. 9. 50 Shades of Grey, 2015. Two insanely handsome men and women enticing within the wildest sexual fantasies you could believe is purpose sufficient to e-book your tickets to this orgasmic deal without a movie. The Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson superstar 50 Shades of Grey collections works for one simple cause: sex. The non-existent cerebral maturity of their dating is made up for by using acute show of bodily chemistry. Despite being a hardcore erotic flick, the movie maintains a feel of mainstream industrial sense, and all thanks to the high-profile excellent looks and screen presence of the two leads. 50 Shades of Grey by no means remotely qualifies as a very good piece of cinema, but you have to credit score it for reintroducing uninhibited intercourse in mainstream cinema. And certainly, the two protagonists in this story of love, lust, ache, and struggling became present-day sex symbols, although on a superficial level. They are positioned at the bottom of the list due to the fact that their passionate love affair is bereft of any experience of purpose or novelty. 10. Heartbreaker, 2010. Is it simply me, or most French films that I watch are horny? This film is kind of first-rate, though the idea I wager has been finished before. Anyways, the primary individuals within the movie is Alex Lippy. He is a handsome man whose appearance and personality can get him any lady he wants. But he is not a man who does this due to the fact that he wants it or is hardwired to have fun dating masses of ladies. Don't get me wrong though. Alex has dated masses of women and has hurt them too, but that's because he turned into hard to achieve this. Yes, our protagonist breaks up relationships that were not alleged to take place, or as a minimum, his clients didn't want them to. This time, Alex has been given a task to sabotage the relationship between the Englishman and some other stunning female, but their love is robust. Will Alex manage to do this activity this time? So, let's hear your thoughts in the comment sections. Follow us for more updates, and thank you for watching.